All right, now I'm gonna break down this video, and I'm gonna check. I had videos in the past with guys that I didn't pass with subscribers on YouTube, buddy hustlers that want to call me out. Well, everything I've been saying about Shannon Sharpe is absolutely right. Everything I've been saying about Skip Bayless is absolutely right, and Shannon Sharpe is going to confirm that. DJ, drop that track.
Like, you can have like 15 great years and somebody have a bad moment and they're willing to throw all of that away. I wasn't willing to throw that. The 2 months that Skip and I, we disagreed a lot. Sometimes I think things went over the line.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm learning something.
And so I didn't want that. And so I appreciate everything Skip had done for me, bringing me there, giving me an opportunity to show that I was just more than a football player. I could talk about more in the sports world than just football. So I wasn't willing to throw that away. Skip and I just needed to get into a room and talk, and calmer heads prevailed.
All right, and is the relationship better now?
We're great. We're great. Look, Skip and I, we don't have the type of relationship that Skip and Stephen A. had, because Skip and Stephen A. came from the same world. They had been
both writers,
both journalists. They're trained. They see what they see through the journalist's eyes. I'm an athlete. I see things through an athlete's eyes. And so for me, we see things differently. That's why we work on the show. He sees things one way, I see things another way. But I think the thing is that Skip and I, that I conveyed to Skip, is that, look, we can disagree, but I want to color between the lines. I don't want the disagreement to go outside of the lines and where it becomes...
And you thought there for a little while it did?
Yeah, I did. I think everybody thought that.
I did not realize that. And, you know, Skip has a... up and down reputation. Overall, though, he's done a great job for your career.
Yeah.
Stephen A. swears by him, too.
Yeah, man. You've done a great job of my career.
Listen.
I don't have a career really in the media. Yeah, I had my stint at CBS. And I want to thank Sean McManus and for giving me that opportunity. Tony Batiti, they believed in me. I didn't have a whole lot of experience. I came right off the field, and they gave me an opportunity to do that. So I appreciate what they did for me for the decade in which I was at CBS. But I was miscast. I needed this format. I need a format where I can talk about a lot of different things and give my opinion.
Not 20 seconds.
And not 20 seconds. Yeah. And so Skip gave me this opportunity.
Okay.
And the platform that I have, Club Shay Shay Podcast and Skip and Shannon Undisputed, and more people know me now.
Then when he played.
Than know me in 14 years that I played in the NFL. People ask me, like, how do you know so much about sports? How do you know so much about football? I was like, I study a lot.
All right, there you have it. For all the people jump on my page on the comment, a big Shannon Sharpe fan. Big Shannon Sharpe fan. You like the white man Skip Bayless? No, idiot. The black man just said it too. I know this. I fucking watched this shit since I was a kid. I know what happened. I used to watch every day NFL CBS. Shannon Sharpe on the show. He had got sexual allegation charges against him. He got dropped. He never went to NFL Network. He was on a segment because Deion Sanders and his friend. He was on segments. He had a show when Stephen A. Smith on First Take on ESPN, when Stephen A. Smith was on vacation, and Shannon brought him in and Skip brought him in. He was, I'm going to the parade. When LeBron won 20, I'm going to the parade. And they liked it, his personality. And Skip went to Fox and said, hey, I like this guy for the job. As Shannon just said, I won't have a career without Skip Bayless. But y'all in the media want to destroy Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. Y'all go for all this trouble to want to start this man, and this man say, man, all we have to do is sit down and talk and just draw some lines, and then we good, because I owe him everything. A lot of y'all kids are disrespectful mofos. I can tell a lot of y'all kids are so disrespectful to y'all parents and y'all elderly and people that looked after you, because what I would go up in, I would never disrespect anyone that did something for me in a time that I couldn't do for myself. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Never disrespect anyone that did something for you that you couldn't do for yourself at the time. And that's what Shannon Sharpe said. That's what I always agree with. And all y'all want to say, man, F Skip Bayless, that nigga should counsel him. Get fired. Why you let him talk to you like that? This man, that's why he speak up so much for Eric B. Enemy, because Eric B. Enemy had similar off the field situation. That's why he can't get a head coaching job, by the way. Just not a great interviewer. He had beat up a woman, choked a woman. He did all kind of battery up. Shannon Sharpe, and that's why he took it for Sean Watson, Eric B. Enemy, because he one of those guys that had those same allegations against him. So without Skip Bayless going to producers, bringing him in, you don't know Uncle Shay Shay, because a lot of people don't know no NFL tight end. His personality, all the stuff you want to talk about. Thanks, Skip Bayless. Hey, I'm vindicated. I feel vindicated. Zeddy, do you feel vindicated? Who is Hendog? Y'all like Who is Hendog, huh? Tell him, come to this channel, get some real shit, some real knowledge. Stop being a buddy hustler and get more talented as a speaker. And then you can see me. Like, subscribe.